Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Turks, where everybody wants us dead. Yeah. We have a hope. We have a dream. I dreamed the dream of Scottish Turks land. We're still going to desperately fight over all the land that we can. I'm not just going to give it up, but we are trying to escape. We have enemies pushing in at all sides, and now Hungary wants Thessalonica, one of our most valuable cities, and I'm not going to give it up without a fight. I don't know if it'll matter, because they're probably just going to re-siege it next turn, but we shall see. We shall see. Oh yeah, and there's a big hole in our wall from last time because I didn't actually get to repair my wall. That's great. I really appreciate that mechanic. It's likely that's going to be the avenue that they use. They don't have any artillery, so we can go ahead and try to clog up this hole the best that we can. I don't think they're going to come through. I don't think they're going to get up on the walls. I could be wrong about that. It wouldn't be the first time I've been wrong. But even if they do get up on the walls, it's not going to really hurt me that much. They can't get over here to attack my archers. There's a hole in the wall. So if they want to take this side of the wall, they can, as far as I am concerned. I'm going to bring my general over here, and we're going to flank this army to start with. So it does look like they plan on doing that. That's okay. If they want to do that, more power to them. But they're not getting through this gap. That was awfully cordial. It's like, hey guys, what are we doing? Oh wait, we're enemies. What about you, Mr. General Pants? Are you going to do the same thing?
We are winning the battle.
Nope, you're going to go straight into fighting. Okay. And of course, it's the feudal knights that I'm most concerned about.
At the walls.
But that's
Repel
alright.
the invaders. Send them back whence they came.
In fact, the fact that they have separated themselves from the rest of the army is actually probably a good thing. I might be able to charge them with my general and probably not force them to rout, since I'm sure it's going to glitch out because they're climbing in a ladder, but we'll see. Yeah, no charges. They will walk calmly over, though. And it did distract them. So let's go ahead and pull back. And let's try to charge over there. Don't worry about the cat. She's fine. She's just making noise.
Our men are
Because
under
I'm
attack.
making noise.
We must act
I
now.
promise. Probably. Or you might not have even been able to hear the cat. I don't know. I don't really have any way of checking. Well, that certainly did distract the dismounted feudal knights, and now they're coming to kill my infantry. That's great. That's my favorite. Okay, I don't think they know what they want to do. Let's go ahead and try to harass them again. The longer that they're not doing something, the better. And they might even break.
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose
Of
their
course,
will
I
to
also
fight.
don't want my general to die, so I have to be a little careful about that.
The enemy have the walls.
They
Drive them back.
don't have the walls. Stop lying. Or my walls. I can't decide if I want to charge them in here or if I want to deal with these guys. I don't think it really matters, honestly. Okay, these guys are routing. That's good. These guys should be routing soon. I don't know why they haven't yet. Oh, crap. That's not good. Okay, they didn't...
General lies dead. Pray our warriors'
Crap.
hearts fill with thirst for vengeance.
Of
not
course.
despair.
Of course our general would die. 30 guys, and of course my general is one of the first to die. Not there. Their general is the last to die. Because this game hates me. And by this game hates me, I mean it's actually just really bad luck. I don't have any power over what my general decides to do. Not really. At least when he's in formation. If he decides he wants to be the first person to battle, then heck, he can be the first person to battle. And he's the first to die. Hopefully I can at least get revenge on their general. Well, that means that Thessalonica will probably fall to the next Hungarian attack. And of course, their general can tank an entire
Men have
army.
slain the infidel general. Now the serpent's head has been cut off. All praise to Allah. The enemy must curse the day they were born.
I know I do. Execute. I can't win this battle. I might be able to. No. I have 46 infantry, 100 archers, and 30 cavalry against way more infantry, way more cavalry, and way more archers. I can't win that battle. And now they're sieging Iconium. That's reasonable.
The infidels wait at our gates, Sultan. It is a siege.
I knew this was going to happen. That's why I decided that I needed to pull back. They would have had one extra battle to break through this army, which was originally stationed right here. One extra battle that I probably would have lost because they had way more troops.
Inshallah, our winds shall be fair.
It's just all around not a good situation for me, honestly. That is the crux of the matter. And because it's not a good situation for me, I have to make sacrifices. Okay, I do need to bring this army down closer to the action. I just don't know where to put them. I could put them in Mosul, I suppose. I mean, I guess that would probably be a little bit better. It leaves this province almost entirely undefended. We can put a few troops in there. It's no long-term solution. I don't have a long-term solution. My long-term solution is to get the hell out. Okay, let's end the turn. I'm going to save up some of my money. I want to be able to afford any kinds of upgrades that we might need in Scotland. And the Polish are going to attack that. That's great. Well, we got our wall repaired. And yeah, he's dead. This might be an important time to note, because my generals are currently dropping like flies. If I lose all of my generals, if I lose all of my family members, it's game over. It doesn't matter how many troops I have. It doesn't matter. If I lose all of my generals, we lose. Period. We're going to disband these ships because they're going to start costing me money. And we're going to cross this divide on foot. Once we get over here, we'll recruit a few more mercenary ships and head north. That is the plan. How well it's going to work, I cannot say, but we are getting out. We're upgrading Mosul Castle. We're fortifying Edessa the best that we can. And we are crying ourselves to sleep at night. We can build a gunsmith. I don't think that's going to help. A racing track might. Council chambers probably won't. Actually, I still need the money to buy the ships on the other side. Let's not get carried away here. I'm not going to build ballistas in Baghdad just yet. I know they were almost done, but the Mongols have to go through these provinces to get there. It's not going to happen overnight. I know I'm sort of rushing through the turns at the moment, but there's nothing that I can really do. Our realm isn't anywhere nearly as large as it was before. And because of that, the number of things that we have to do on a turn-to-turn basis has diminished.
Noble one. At once.
We can only build recruit one mercenary cog.
I'm not yours to command.
Great.
Dummkopf.
I'm not going to get in that boat just yet. I want to try to recruit another mercenary cog next turn. Okay, let's build a wooden palisade there.
If it is a fight
I
you
think
wish,
they're going to take
come
this city this
closer.
next turn. I could try.
We suspect you will waste our time. You had best not. No.
No, they're not going to accept. They're not going to offer me vassalage again. I probably should have accepted that the first time. Refusing it was just sort of stubborn pride. Scotland is desperately trying to press the abort button on this crusade. I could probably win this battle, as long as I fought it. It's not really a battle worth fighting, but sure, why not? Also, I am starving. Not that that's a thing you guys necessarily have to worry about or care, but it's something I'm going to have to deal with after I finish this episode. Start deployment. Okay. How do we want to do this? Probably a fairly standard way. They have all of their guys there in the front. I have archers. They'll go up on the wall. Let's start this battle. If they break through, they'll probably kill everyone. It's fine. Actually, we're killing quite a few of them. We've already killed a quarter of their troops. And we won, because without a siege engine, they can't break through the walls. Without breaking through the walls, it's impossible for them to win. So that was just a huge waste of time for them, basically. Hey, let's end the battle. Yep.
Great victories
Hey,
are
look,
like
we won.
sweet
We got 100
nectar.
other guys.
Come,
Neat.
let
At least we're not having 2 or 3 battles each turn that all take 20 minutes to complete. That was actually kind of rough. What are you doing? They're going to go up there and attack Yerevan.
Of course, Sultan. We shall take our
The
rest
Mongols
here,
have
Sultan.
joined the Oh, great. And I completely forgot about this guy. I'll take trade rights.
Your plans
Even though it's not a mission, I'll still take trade rights.
noble one.
More boats? Okay, I can't get any more boats. That's fine.
Boarding your ship, mighty Sultan.
Get
Na'am,
out.
mighty Sultan. Heading ashore.
Can I get more boats here? I can. Perfect.
We shall board at once.
Soon, the Turkish horde will arrive in Scotland. It's so ridiculous. Well, I mean, yes and no. The Turks were sort of nomadic at one point, kind of. Not really. I don't know. I mean, the only real problem is that we're trying to conquer Edinburgh, which is a city, and we already know how well the Turks operate with cities. The answer is not very well. Do I even want to put money into these buildings up here? I don't know. Sure, we'll build a small masjid. Thessalonica, I could strike out at that army. I might be able to kill it. I don't know about that. What do they have? 2 dismounted feudal knights. Great. Awesome. We do have Kujak of Ray down here. He might be able to hold this position for a while. Maybe. "120 turns in, Durazo is finally not a tiny village. That's good.
Sultan, the infidels dare to lay siege to our walls.
Okay, they're going to come at us. I'll fight that battle.
Sunset again, but the enemy will.
I mean, I've stubbornly refused to give ground at all so far. I might as well still stubbornly refuse to give ground. I'm
Mighty Sultan,
probably going
the winds
to
of fate
just
have
sort
turned
of
against us. The foe seems to be
pull
winning the battle.
back to the city center so I can fight to the last man and they don't just rout me and take the city. Because they're going to rout me. Probably. I have a few Janissaries. It's fine. Okay, let us begin. Let's let them do their thing.
The ladders have reached the walls. Defend your homes and women. Let them go,
Yep.
Great One. Those cursed
Oh no,
vipers
they're
flooded
through our
gates with
gates.
their ram.
Well, they're not through our gates yet.
The enemy's ram is through our gates. The enemy have the walls.
I've also
Drive
sort of
them
broken
back.
my rule about fighting every battle a little bit. I'm not too concerned about it. As long as it's a battle that I know I'm going to lose. It's possible that some of those battles that I auto-calculated I could have pulled unlikely wins out of, but it's highly unlikely. Heck, it's highly unlikely I'll be able to pull a win out of this battle, because
Curse the sun that shines
heavy
on our
infantry, they do pretty darn good against
or we will
not
taste
heavy
ashes
infantry.
instead of victory.
Go ahead and keep firing your arrows, yeah. Because I don't mind if you shoot a couple of my guys. They're probably going to die anyway. Yeah, it's not even close. I probably should have auto-calculated this battle. There may have been ways I could have outmaneuvered them, caused them to rout, something like that, but I don't think it would have made much of a difference. Sadly, there's no, like, line of sight mechanics in this game. You can't, like, hide your troops in the city and, like, flank them that way. They just run around and pick off your troops if you try to do that.
Curses! Our
Don't
enemy has
run
command of the
away.
city.
Just go over and die. Because you're gonna lose anyway.
Curse the sun that shines on our disgrace. We must turn the enemy are
Will
badly
they all
bloodied.
die?
They have lost half their men.
Or are they going to rout? Death or rout? Hey, our captain is living longer than
Allah
our
be
general
merciful.
did.
Death and defeat have come to sup at our
In
table.
fact, I'm pretty sure
Let
our
us
captain
pray
was
they
the
do
only
not
guy
visit
left
again
there.
For some time.
I suppose that's okay. And Thessalonica has fallen. And now the Mongols are sieging Yerevan. That is to be expected.
Na'am, great Sultan.
Blockade Nottingham. That's an English port.
Orders, mighty Sultan. Yes.
Taking your men ashore, blessed Sultan.
Okay, let's disband these mercenaries. We have arrived
Yes, noble
in
master.
Scotland.
This will be an
Our great
honorable
migration, our exodus is over.
noble
It is
one.
now up to Crown Prince Malik to salvage the great Tushtopian Empire. The great Turkish Empire, I should say. Because sadly, we are no longer Tushtopia until we take Tushtopia back. I think I'm just going to end my turn. I'm pretty short on money, and I'm not
An
going
honor
to
to
really
serve.
be able to do that much
Nah.
anymore until I take Edinburgh. Like, these are
I
lost
look
causes.
forward to
This one
fighting
might
you.
not be. This one definitely is.
Paving the way for new trade.
Turns out, when everybody wants you dead, it's hard to survive. There goes Yerevan. Civil disorder in Smyrna and Durazzo. That's okay.
Yes, noble master. Yes, Sultan.
Edinburgh.
We close for battle. We shall
Long
endure
time.
outside their walls.
No
May see.
siege.
Has the time come to strike, mighty Sultan?
How does my score look? It looks great. It looks awesome. It is the best score. At least we killed the Byzantine Empire. In fact, I think that's the only faction that has died so far. Yep, it is. We're still fairly powerful. Overall rank of 5. It's still not great, but it's not awful, I guess.
As my Sultan wills. Of course, Sultan.
Okay, can I build any kind of towers here? No, I cannot. Fair enough. I can build a Dar al-Imara and get access to Janissaries, but I don't know how well that's going to help me. Yeah, I don't know. There's the Mongolian army going off to
An honor to serve.
Scotland. Alright, let's cut back taxes in Duraza. I don't want to lose that city to rebels. Not that it really matters, I suppose. And we'll cut back taxes to Smyrna. It's gonna bite our income. Province of 68. Not that it's going to matter. It looks like the Mongols are going to be taking Smyrna for themselves. Sultan Malik. I did not plan for our faction leader to be the one to complete our exodus into Scotland. I'm half tempted to let them come out to me.
As my Sultan wills, this will be an honorable battle. Awaiting your order
But 8
to
turns
strike,
is a
Sultan.
lot of turns, and I don't know if I have that long to live. Let's try it. I'm going to need them to take at least some attrition because holy crap. I do not remember Scotland getting such powerful units. But then again, they usually get conquered pretty directly. What does our game think? It thinks we have a pretty good chance of winning. It's probably right. But I would think I'm going to wait for them to come out to me. Sure, why not? What's another 8 turns?
Yes, noble master.
Our remaining provinces are just so heavily fortified. Yep, that's going to be a loss. We still have Nicaea. I believe the northern provinces are probably going to end up falling. A suitable husband. Sure. We're all gonna die anyway, but at least you get to have babies. These provinces are going to fall. These provinces are going to fall too. It's just going to take a while. Look at all these armies. I tried to contain it. I tried. It didn't work. Ah.
As my Sultan wills, this will be an
Now, these
honorable
guys will
battle.
begin taking lost attrition the longer I siege them down. I don't think I'm going to wait the 7 turns. I think I will probably attack them. Because I don't think I'm going to be alive in 7 turns. To be completely
An honor to
straightforward.
serve.
But that'll be next time. Until then, happy gaming.